everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be talking to you about which makeup products I would buy in my kit if I was a beginner makeup artist. And this is part 2. We are gonna cover the makeup for eyes and lips. I will be showing you how I'm doing this eye makeup step by step and discussing which products I would buy in 2 price segments. On the left side of the face I will apply low budget products that in my opinion are very good quality, and on the right side I am going to use higher end products from professional and luxe brands. If you haven't watched the first part of the video, please watch it. There I am doing the skin makeup and the brows. And if you are ready, let's go! Now let's move to the eye makeup. For eyes, I love using cream eyeshadows as a base to usual powder eyeshadows. For these purposes I love Charlotte Tilbury cream eyeshadows in the pot. I like the universal cream color from DANESSA. This one is also long staying and you can work only with it on the eyes. And for more budget variant I prefer Essence. They have different cool basic colors and they also are very blendable, easy to apply, and they stay on place quite well. So I always take one product that is glowy and has a basic color and apply it all over the lid before I go to eyeshadows. Then I would take a soft wax pencil in the wood for creating a shape on the eye that is blendable and buildable and would work very nicely as a base for further eyeshadows, especially darker ones or matte eyeshadows that define the shape of your eye makeup. For the eyeliner, I would take 2 products. The first one is a gel long-staying pencil in plastic. With it you can do a quicker eyeliner, it will look softer, you can do the lash line, you can work with it very quickly, but it needs sharpening. And I would also take this gel Inglot eyeliner for a more defined, deeper color look, for a more graphic eyeliner that I would paint with a sharp brush like this. And I would take all of these products at least in 2 shades, black and dark brown, and if I had additional budget I would take lighter brown, and I will take a couple of dark colors like dark purple, dark green and dark blue, for example. And there is another product that is more like an accessory. This is Duraline, a special liquid that makes this gel eyeliner softer, more liquid, and if it dries out you can actually restore it and make it creamy again. Also it's easier to paint with it when you add a little bit of Duraline in your Inglot eyeliner. Moreover, you can cleanse the edge with it using a clean flat brush or a Q-tip. Now let's talk about eyeshadows. This is a key product in a makeup kit of a professional makeup artist. For a start, I would recommend to have 2 basic palettes with warm and cool brown, gray, maybe peachy and maybe light pink shades. And I would take a matte palette and satin or metallic palette. Moreover, I would recommend to have at least a basic color palette because there is often a request for a color accent on the eyes. And finally, I would buy some sparkles. First of all, in some basic shades like champagne, gold, rose gold, bronze, just some basics for evening makeup. Or you could buy a mixed palette with all these shades together in one, which would really save you time and effort. So in my makeup I used a Catrice eyeshadow palette. This is a mini palette with all the basic shades you actually need. And on the other higher end side I used several palettes. And these are my favorites that I use the most as a makeup artist. These are matte palettes from Viseart and Tom Ford. which are really beautiful palettes. So if you can afford them, take a few and you will cover all the basic commercial client makeup. And what is important when you are choosing the eyeshadows? Of course, the quality and the texture. The eyeshadow shouldn't be too dry and feeling like flour. In this case, it will be impossible to flawlessly blend it out, and it will all fall on your face instead of staying on the eyes. Check out proven palettes that I would buy without hesitation in the description box, and I will also add them here. So mascara is something that is very short term in the work of a makeup artist, because you apply a lot and it gets dry after a few weeks, so you need to renew it all the time. And here I will demonstrate my two mascaras. On one side I have a budget beauty bay called KIKO, and on the other hand I have Clarins 4D Perfect Wonder mascara. So I always use a budget or middle segment mascara, and I apply it on the clients with an individual brush, or I buy budget mascaras and I give them away after I used it on a client. But this is my personal perception of how the clean makeup should be. If you want to use individual brush, you can, but I would highly recommend a budget mascara that you just personally like, that has a good effect on the lashes. And as you can see, the difference, how they look on the eyes, is not so big. So I would recommend not to worry about high-end mascara and just buy a budget one that you like. Now about lip makeup. Here I would recommend to have long-staying pencils in 2, 3, 4 shades. For example, 2 nude ones, a lighter one and darker one in rosy beige tones, something that would fit most lip colors, and a couple of red ones, for example a classic neutral red and a darker burgundy red, or a dark brown for deeper skin tones, again depending who you work with. My recommendation is from the budget sector. WYCON waterproof pencils are amazing for lips as well as for eyes, by the way. And in the higher price segment, of course, it's Charlotte Tilbury. Their pencils are just magical. And if you're doubting, just buy Pillow Talk and Pillow Talk Medium, and you will have everything you need for your clients' nude lips. And they obviously have nice red shades as well. Next, what I would buy for lips is definitely long-staying matte lip tints. Here the choice is huge, and you need to choose yourself what you like more, because this is very subjective. For example, NYX, Lingerie have amazing long-staying lipsticks, and if you have a budget, again my personal recommendation is Charlotte Tilbury. And the third are lip glosses. Try NYX Butter Gloss, try Charlotte Tilbury gloss. It's very thick and very beautiful long-staying gloss. And I would also recommend to take a transparent gloss. For example, MAC has one, it's very good. Basically any other brand has it. And that's the final look. Thank you for watching, and please let me know if the video was useful for you. Ciao!